Woo. Hey y'all, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I'm going to do everything that I can in the time that I am allotted. How is everybody? Uh-oh. How y'all doing? Woo. Y'all, I was trying to come on all day yesterday. It's so crazy because it's my one day off. So it seems like I should have just been able to come on, but it wasn't happening. It wasn't working. It wasn't working. It was too much going on with me. And then there were things going on other channels that I was trying to catch up on. Hey Chanel, how you doing, babe? So this is gonna be a two-part video. Hey Nine. And the reason why is because I know I'm not gonna be able to get through every freaking thing that I want to talk about. So, um, where you at? Okay. I mean, like, I literally, like, I don't have still, like, my hands, I did nothing yesterday, like, nothing. Because I planned on doing it on camera, but then I could never sit down long enough. So, it's all good. It's all good. Um, hey, Cosmo, how you doing? Maney, how you doing? Oh, my goodness, you can't cuss in the chat? Oh, thank you, Chanel. Thank you. Because I am going to have to go get some because I don't know why I don't have no damn creamer in the house. And then I actually ran to the store yesterday to get some ricotta cheese so I can put the lasagna together when I get off today. And why didn't I get any creamer? And I can't do it. I can't do, like, just the milk and sugar is not the same. Like, I need that flavoring. So what we doing? All right. So look. I'm gonna just tell you, like, I'm just gonna have to go off the dome because I don't even really know, like, exactly what it is I want to start off with talking about. I'm gonna do a little bit of eye cream and where's it at? I'm gonna do a little bit of eye cream and I'm gonna do some oh shit. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, that's a lot. Oh my god. Damn. Oh, that was a lot. I'm gonna do some eye cream and some moisturizer. And then we gonna get into it. Hey, cuz, what's going on, boo? How are you? So, then I forgot to freaking bring my laptop home. To do what I need to do on the channel. So I'm gonna do that tonight. Um, but anyway. Y'all, what the fuck is going on? Like, just what? Hey, BQ. I keep a can of milk just in case I run out of cream for emergencies. See, yeah. Like the sweetened milk. B-Day is tomorrow. And happy belated to Silky Black. Silky Black's birthday just passed. Congrats. Oh my god, a birthday. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Go birthday. Go birthday. Go birthday. Hey Dolly Boo. How are you? How are you? So y'all. Damn, where am I gonna start? Where y'all wanna start at? Cause I know y'all know what the hell going on. I know y'all know what's going on. What do y'all want to talk on? Y'all bring up a topic, and I'll give you my thoughts on it. That's how we'll do it. Now, as far as the dragging, let me just say there's a response, and that's going to be in part 2, okay? Because I do have some specific points that I want to make to Chicago, about Chicago, okay? Um and so I'm going to make sure that everything that I need to say is said, but I need unlimited amount of time to do so, so I'm not going to do it right now. Okay. Let me just, I'm trying to, okay, here. Y'all bear with me. Y'all bear with me. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. Okay. Is that, let me do this. Sheesh. Now stay. So, yeah, I got some very specific points that I'm going to make about her, because I did hear what she said. I did watch. And like I said, it's so funny when you're watching something, right? You're watching it and you're not like the topic of discussion. You don't think that you are. And then when you start getting talked about, it's like, oh, well, I guess I'm making an appearance today. So, yeah, I got, but anyway, about everything else. Well, let me go into, okay, so let me talk about this. Let me talk about these interviews, okay, because that's one of the popular things to do on YouTube. Let me talk about these interviews that that get done with various people on here. Now, here's the thing with doing an interview. Because to me, I wouldn't even call these things interviews, okay? Interviews are done for a specific reason, all right? When an interview is conducted, it's usually conducted because you have a certain goal in mind. There is certain information that you are trying to gain. There's a certain perspective that you're trying to portray. Oh my gosh, Chanel. Congratulations, babe. That's so awesome. Oh, you deserve it. You so deserve it. And I've been thinking about you, babe. I just don't want to pry or anything like that. But just know I have been thinking about you, and I hope all is well. I really do. Hey, Michelle. I know I need some damn coffee, too. All I got is my cup of ice right here. But as soon as I get done with this, I'm going to get me some damn coffee. Oh, my goodness. Your first home and just your... Oh, thank you. Thank you, Chanel. Yeah, sometimes I just, like, don't want to bother anybody, or whatever and stuff. But I just hope everything is going good. So, ooh, that water feel good. It's something different about drinking your water in the morning. It's like you can just feel it, like, go through your body. Ain't that crazy? Like, you replenishing your body and you can just feel it going through. But anyway, so we have these people, they do interviews, and and sometimes I don't even think there's an exact goal in mind. It's just like it's the trending topic, so you just want to talk to the person. You just want the person to come on your channel that is like the trending topic or whatever is about. And so you know and so that, like, the line of questioning is all over the place. Hey, sensibility. There's no targeted I can't even think of the word. But anyway, but when you're doing an interview, there's supposed to be a specific destination behind that, okay? You're supposed to be trying to get some specific information. And when you're doing these interviews, before you do them, you should a good interviewer is going to get information about the person they're interviewing, right? You're going to do your homework on the person that you are doing the interview with. You're going to know, like, exactly, you're going to have all the facts, okay? Because I'm going somewhere with this, all right? Not hearsay, not gossip, not heard it through the grapevine. Facts, okay? You're going to have facts on the situation and the person that you're talking to. You're supposed to. This elf pencil is nice. Y'all know I used it the one time and I haven't used it since, but it is nice. So, you know, there's T.S. Madison's ex-manager, Giovanni, who is, you know, he's made a couple appearances on a couple of different YouTube channels. And basically, he's a hot topic right now. You know, he has made some statements about T.S. Madison. You know, hey, good morning, AH. He's made some statements about T.S. Madison. He's made some statements about certain people that she has around her. You know, he's made some statements, okay? Now, I'm just going to tell you, for me, outside of him speaking on her possibly having some type of illness, I really didn't see that he said, like, to me, I'm like, well, he ain't even really saying nothing. Basically, he's just saying that she's two-faced, right? She just wants to kind of control who talks to who. And, you know, if you, and matter of fact, we know somebody else on here like that. Fi Babe is like that. She has said, like, she don't want, hey, the soap, how you feeling, babe? Good morning. She has said, you know, basically, like, she don't want, you know, just because y'all have come together on her channel or whatever, like her moderators talking to each other, or, you know, different people, you're supposed to be supporting her channel. You're not there to make friends with each other, basically. And so T.S. Madison is supposed to be, they're saying, like, she's kind of that way. Like, you know, y'all are here for the purpose of me. You're not here to, like, be cool with each other. So, and then what she does is she goes to each one and she kind of talks stuff about the other one that ain't around at the moment, right? Is this true? I have no freaking idea, but this is pretty much because people are like, what is your point? Like, what is your point in saying what you're saying? Like, what do you want us to do? What, like, results are you looking for? Like, what are you doing? Or whatever. And so I think that's his point, because that's pretty much all he's saying is, like, that she's two-faced. He's just saying, like, she's two-faced. She puts on a front for social media. And I mean, outside of that, like, I'm just like, y'all so up in arms about what he done said. I guess because he said something. I don't know. But to me, it wasn't like, oh my God, he really, like, spilled the tea, or he really, like, you know, yeah, sensibility, yeah. Because I really just feel like his feelings is hurt. He's not getting the closure, because, and then it's like she's not communicating with him, but then she'll go to her Patreon and say what she need to say about him. So, you know, it's kind of like, you know, so I really feel like, you know, as far as his purpose and what his reasoning behind saying what he's saying, you know, to me, he didn't say anything so concrete and so explosive, like, you know, like it was just, you know, some epic information or whatever. Like, he pretty much just repeated himself from the first time. Now, the one about, possibly having some type of illness, that right there, hey, Blogspot, good morning. That to me is messy as hell. And that's exactly what I'm getting ready to get into. Because you don't talk about shit like that unless you have facts. Okay? If you don't know for a fact that a person, and honestly, I don't think that it's your place if the person hasn't talked about it themselves. I don't feel like it's your place to talk about it. But, I can understand why he said it. He's basically saying that there is somebody around her that is not trustworthy and that's, talking about her and stuff like that. So I get the reason why he's saying it. But at the same time, it's real fucking messy because, people will just cling on to that one thing. Oh my God, Maddie got such and such. I really think that it was very, very loose, and it was very wrong that he even made that statement. He had no business, if he didn't have facts that it's actually true, he have no business saying that. Okay? Good morning, Red Rose. Good morning, Paige. So, right, Manny. So that's the part where it may be hard for him to get another job. He should stop talking. Right. Hey, Miss Texas. And, and he said when he was on Armand's channel, he said that he's done with the business. Like, she was it for him as far as doing in that type of business. So he's not worried about that. But at the same time, your other businesses is selling products and, you're still dealing with the public. Okay. Good morning, Cookie. And anytime that you're dealing with the public and your business is based on the patronage of people, you might want to watch what you're saying and watch what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? But, you can't tell nobody nothing that know everything. So there's that. But I'm just going to use this CC cream to carve out my eyebrows because I am. Exactly whose business is it? I thought it was wrong as fuck, in my opinion. It's that Mad Friday shit. Trust is out the window. Period. Trust is out the window because it's like now, like, how can I do business with you? Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be him managing somebody. It can be any kind of business. It can be any kind of business. That they're like, oh no, I'm good. Because as soon as something goes wrong or whatever, then this might be what I gotta deal with. So anyway, so he was on Armand's, he called into Armand's channel. Armand was doing a reaction video to the video that, his live that he did. And so Armand was watching it, and as Armand was watching it, so he watched all of it, he gave his commentary, gave his feedback about whatever was being said, and then Gio ended up calling in. And so Armand, he ain't feeling too hot about Gio because, hey, Miss Pam, how you doing, babe? Armand and T.S. Madison had some history together. They were working together and supposed to be building something. And, basically he had been told things that Gio had said about him and stuff like that. So he didn't like Gio because he felt like Gio was trying to come in between him and Maddie's situation and whatever they were doing. And so ever since then, he just has never liked Gio. So Gio calls in. They're talking about things back and forth. That's not an interview. Okay? An interview is not having a conversation and telling each other why you feel the way you do. An interview is based on factual research that you have done on the subject, and you pretty much give them a platform to either answer questions regarding that, or that sort of thing. Okay, when you can really get in trouble and you can really make yourself look bad when you are doing interviews based on hearsay. Okay, when you are having conversations and doing interviews and trying to get information from people based on hearsay, you can really make yourself look bad. And that's the only problem that I have with some of this stuff, because it's all kind of just like he say, she say, and then you got these two people having a conversation that feel some kind of way about each other, because all based on what they heard, not based on any specific interaction that they've had with each other, but just based on what they've heard. And so our mom feels like, well, you was telling her that I'm bad for her brand, and here you are airing out all the dirty laundry that you have collected over the years. Which I can feel that. I can feel that, because Armand is another one that he was, he felt like he never got closure from T.S. Madison. He's another one that, he feels like he was never given any type of explanation as to why things went the way they went with them. You know, right. And people do need to learn how to separate business from the personal. And see, we saw that with Armand and Tasha K. People need to understand when they're building a business relationship or if you're building a personal relationship. And you need to figure out which one you want more. Okay? Building a business relationship, don't think because you're I mean, how am I going to say this? I guess you feel like you're building a friendship with someone who you can also do business with. I'm trying to get into the mindset here, but so you are, you're building a friendship with someone that you also would like to do business with, or you can see yourself doing business with. Are you building the friendship because you truly see this person as a friend? Or are you building the relationship because of what connections they have and how they can help you in your business? So I don't know. And then, when something happens or a turn goes left or whatever happens, and then there's feelings left, it's kind of like, now what? Now you're just going to do these continual outbursts, until you get tired or until the person gives you the feedback that you want. And I just feel like it's childish. It's very childish. It's childish to repeat hearsay that you don't know that's factual. It's childish to base your opinion on someone based on, hearsay or, third-party information. It's very irresponsible as a person who deals with the public for you to have these emotional outbursts because you didn't have your business intact. Hey, Bobby, exactly, Miss Pam. Always have a contract. You can't be mad at nobody but yourself when you don't have your own business intact. And that's the thing. You need to handle your business first. And if y'all build a friendship or, whatever, outside of that happens, cool. That's awesome. But at the same time, don't sit up here and cut yourself short business wise, and then you're gonna come back later talking about what you didn't get, what you were shorted. You want to talk about what you did for somebody and all that. That it don't matter. It doesn't matter. You know, at the end of the day, you're in charge of your business. How are you going to manage someone when you can't even make sure your own business is taken care of? You know, how is your job to be a manager of someone's brand when you can't handle your own business? You don't make sure your own contracts are in place. You don't make sure your own your own agreements are, cut clear, and you know that your shit is all the way together. How are you going to do that? You know? And then if you're just going to do a favor, now I've done favors for people. In business, I've done favors for people, they're just starting out, and they're like, can you help me out until I get, when I get on my feet and this and everything get rolling, I got you, this and that. I've done that. Have I ever expected anything? No, because it's just like borrowing money. It's just like lending somebody some money. Don't lend nobody no money that you really need back. Okay? Now, if they pay it back, awesome. If they don't, it's not going to break you. That's the rule. And that's the same like in if you do somebody a favor in business, you know what I'm saying? If you do it as a favor. And if they come through later on, then cool, then that that's a person that you can do future business with, real business. But if they don't, then you know who you're dealing with, and I've had it both ways. I've had it where, they've come back, and I've had it where they didn't. So either way is cool, because now I know how to deal with you, so it's no problem. But yeah, you can really, so, Armand, he's asking questions, he's asking questions about things that he's heard, Geo's answering, whatever. Pretty much what Armand was asking was repetitive. It was pretty much the same thing, just said different ways. And y'all know I like Armand and stuff like that, but he's another one. Like, him and Geo are not too different when it comes to that needing closure and business and friends and all of that kind of stuff. They're pretty much the same when it comes to that. They both, when things go left. So honestly, I don't really understand why Armand was so upset with Geo, because it's like y'all are pretty much the same. We've seen Armand with the Tasha K incident, the what else? Who was the other person? T.S. Madison. I mean, damn, what do T.S. Madison be doing to y'all? What do she be doing to y'all that got y'all needing closure like that? Like, Maddie, what you be doing? Maddie, what do you be doing to these people that need closure like that? Like, But anyway, so then I guess Geo ended up going on Conscious TV. Now that one I was not able to listen to yet, because I didn't know where it was in the live, and the live was 4 hours. So I wasn't able to listen to what happened on there yet. But what I will say, like, I watched, yeah, it was 4 hours, and I don't know where in the where in the 4 hours it was at. So I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Maybe when I'm at work today or something, I can let it play and I'll just catch it. I don't know. Tasha K and Lovely T. Tasha K record Lovely. Yeah, she did record Lovely T. Yes, she did. I was wondering the exact same thing. Like, girl, Maddie, what you be doing to these people? But no, but seriously, I mean, I can tell. I mean, if a person is acting like they're your friend and this and that, and then they just end up switching up or they're doing something different behind the scenes or talking about you behind the scenes, and then, you know, I don't know if that's true about Maddie, but there's more than one person that has said that about her. That she really doesn't, she likes to control the situation as far as who's talking to who and all of that kind of stuff. So I ain't mad at it. You got to know who you dealing with at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And as far as Armand and Giovanni, they both knew who they was dealing with. And everything was all good until it happened to be them. That's all I'm gonna say about that. And we see that with everybody. Like, it's all cool, like the shade is all cool, or dipping and dodging somebody is all cool, or when they sharing tea with you about another person, all of that is all cool until it's you. Now it's a problem. So, you got to look at that. It's somebody that I know right now that I'm around pretty much every day, and they two-faced as fuck, okay? Two-faced, all right? Like, I'm talking about, he gonna talk about everybody but his mama, all right? That's the only person that he probably ain't gonna say nothing bad about. But you just gotta know who you dealing with. You gotta know who you dealing with. You know? And that's pretty much what I feel about that. So I don't know. Asking these questions based on hearsay, you can really make yourself start looking stupid. Right? Because I like Armand, but Lord, he can hold a grudge. Oh my God, can't he hold a grudge though? Hey T, hey, oh wait a minute, the T. Oh, you changed your name. Okay then, Lady T. You know how people are, Si. If stuff isn't true, people run with the lie as quick as the truth. Period. They do. They damn sure do. Which is very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate because it's just like, but it's more entertaining. The lie is more entertaining. So, you know, that's pretty much why people do that. But yeah, doing these interviews or asking these people questions and stuff like that based on hearsay and not based on actual facts can be a problem because you are out here in the public. People trust you and depend on you to, you know what I'm saying, give them the real. And when they see that you just base opinions and thoughts and everything based on hearsay, that's like very unstable. Because once you have the reputation of people know that they can just come and tell you anything, about a person that you don't like, and you will just take it and run with it, that's not a good reputation to have. Okay? Because people will trip you up out here. They'll set your ass up to fall right there on live. They'll have you looking real crazy, thinking you know what you're talking about, and you sit up there and you repeat some shit that you done got sent, and come to find, then you get checked or whatever, or you get that shit get cleared up right there on live, and then you be looking crazy. So it's just like, just double check shit before you just go into believing it, or before you go to putting it out to the public, all of that stuff. check that shit, you know, check that shit. Okay? You don't want to build yourself up and then you sitting up here, you building yourself up or whatever, just to let somebody just tear up your whole reputation. That one time that you say some shit about the wrong person, you give out the wrong information on the wrong person. You know, because some people may take it when it's one person, and then they might not be so cool when it's somebody else. You know, so you got to be careful with that. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I like Armand and stuff. Y'all know I've always liked Armand. I love his personality. You know, I love what he's doing. I love seeing that he is continuously growing. You know, I think he should have been at 100K, but he's getting there. He's almost there. But at the same time, I also think that he just needs to be careful about, you know, repeating stuff and making decisions based on third party information. You know? And I mean, sometimes it's like, what else can you do though, right? Because it's like if you're getting told something on one end, that same person is telling the other person something on another end. You know what I'm saying? It can get, well, who are you supposed to believe? Because you and the other person don't talk. So it's like, what are you supposed to believe? You know? But anyway, so yeah, so the Armand and Gio, they had a conversation. I wouldn't really call it an interview. They had a conversation asking, Armand was pretty much asking questions of things that he's heard about Gio and stuff like that. Gio was answering. I didn't get to the part where I guess T.S. Madison called in, so I didn't get to that part. So I'm gonna finish watching it, see what she had to say. But just based on Gio's part, all I'm gonna say is when you are dealing with the public, you have to be very careful, especially when you're dealing with people's money. You know, your business is based on, you know, people supporting you and stuff like that or whatever, buying things from you. You have to be careful. You have to be careful about, you know, what you're doing out here in the public eye, because people will get wary. People can definitely get wary and feel some type of way and not trust you, you know, enough to spend their money with you or support you in that way. Um, yeah, so that's that. Um, so yeah, try to get the correct information and get facts before you just go in asking people about, because when you go into asking people questions about shit and you trying to sound like you know what you talking about, you just like so like on point, like did you say this, or you, so you didn't do this, or, and then the answer is no. Like, don't do that. You going into it so sure. Okay, it's only a matter of time before they tell your business, period. Period. Good morning, exclusively me. Good morning. Eliminate the middleman and only tell folks what you don't mind other folks knowing about. I'm trying to tell you, only tell people what you don't mind the other people knowing. Okay? Because trust and believe, as soon as you open your mouth and it leaves your lips, it's going to somebody else's ears. Okay? Once it leaves your lips, it's going to somebody else's ears. Oh, are you Dolly? Oh my goodness. Y'all, why I went to Sonic yesterday and they said they couldn't sell no bags of ice. The most they could do was 4 large cups. So I went ahead and took it because I was there. But Sonic gonna have to get it together, okay? Don't be turning into like McDonald's with the ice machine, with the ice cream machine, okay? Good morning, vibes. Good morning, boo. Okay, now since we talking about doing business with people online, I'm gonna touch on something that's been talked about. I'm gonna touch on something that's been talked about. Okay, so there's a situation where we have a lot of even just in our little corner of YouTube over here, there's a lot of people that's selling things, right? There's a lot of people that is doing some type of I don't know what I was about to say, business where there's going to be some type of monetary transaction, right? There's a lot of it going on. Some of them you're going to deal with directly, some of them you're going to deal with a third party, um, as far as payment goes. But the the main point is that you're doing business and you're purchasing a product to support this person, right? Or a service or whatever, right? So was I about to say benefit? I don't know what the hell I was about to say. So there's a lot of people over here that is doing some business like that, right? Okay. Now there's a situation where oh, thank you, vibes. Hold on one second. Let me put it. Thank you, babe. Um, where you at?
The Ohio distance in elect.
That is so crazy. Do do do. Thank y'all for liking the video. Thank you so much. Thank you. So there's a situation where we have Read the Heart, who is selling. She's selling her books, right? She has created a book about the beef sector, and she has another one that is the other one out. Is part 2 out? I don't know, but if it's not out yet, it will be out very, very soon. So we have she's selling a book. And there had been some talks about, people had said something about Reed doxing people for a while now, okay? It's not out yet, okay, so it'll be out soon. So, people has made comments about her possibly being a doxer. She has addressed it. She has said on multiple occasions that she is not a doxer. Please show where she has doxed at, and we'll go from there. Nobody has really showed. They've named names, but they have never actually showed where she's doxed, right? So, okay. So then there's a situation where a person who had purchased items from her saw something about her possibly being a doxer, and in the heat of whatever was going on, she was asking her about this like live, like they're in a live, and she's trying to ask her about this in a live, not getting any feedback or getting the question answered. She then hops on the platform, the StreamYard, that of whose channel they were on, and she asked the question about her being a doxer, and it was not received well at all by anybody. And so then I guess I want to say, because I don't even know the specifics on it, but it went into where they it went into where, you know, basically like, where did you get this from, you know, where this information come from. And so then when they say where it came from, hey pretty eyes, hey babe, I emailed you back. And so then she makes a statement, you know, they're talking about Jason, and you know, oh, let me see. Yes, thank you so much, babe. Thank you. Thank you, babe. Woohoo! I'm gonna give me a coffee and lunch today, damn it. I look, oh man. Okay, I'll look Saturday, but I'll eat. Okay, all right, babe. So anyway, so basically, you know, Jason came in the picture. However, Jason came in the picture, I don't know if the information was shared or if he said anything about it or whatever, or if it was just on his channel. I don't know. But number one, let me just say, as far as Jason goes, okay, the only reason that he has the growth to his channel, the only reason why he is where he is as far as YouTube goes, why he has the attention he has and anything like that, is because of people supporting him over here. Okay, people watch him, people talk about him, all of that kind of stuff. It's very, very rare. Like, I don't go to that man's channel. Thank you so much, Vibes, babe. You too. Thank you, pretty eyes. Thank you, babe. But whatever. So, you know, he's gained a lot of traction over here because of people over here. You know, you go to a person's channel, whether you support them or not, you're giving them a click and a view. You know, you're talking about them everywhere. And then you want the person to just go away. Why would they? Why would they? They have more success over here than they've had anywhere else, so why would they go anywhere? The majority of the people that support this sector of YouTube are black. Okay, the majority. All right. Hey, boss lady babe. All right. So I'm saying that to say, when I hear somebody like Kwani, who has had this like sexual tension for somebody named Jason, for somebody like Jason, or mixed. Thank you, babe. But, and see, that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother thing, because even with that, and I'm not even gonna get into that, because people can do what they want to do or whatever, or feel how they want to feel. Okay? But there's a lot of people, the majority of the people over here that support this sector are black. All right? So how is he growing? He's growing because black people are supporting him. Black people are talking about him. Black people are going back and forth with him and giving him all the shine. So because you have one white person who says, I don't know if he's racist, and to say that she went in like you're defending him, she didn't defend him. All she said was what she thought, or what she just gave her opinion on. She just wasn't, so she's not. See, here's the thing, and it's almost like how people get mad at me because they don't like me because I'm not claiming only one side of my race. I'm claiming biracial. So because I am biracial, and that's how I describe myself as biracial, and I'm not just saying I'm black, then that's a problem. So just like when the question was asked, when she said I don't think he's racist, that's her opinion, that's her thought. There's plenty of black people over here that must feel the same way because they subscribe to him, they watch him, they help him with all of his doxing and all of his, and that's another thing. Like, to get, and so for her, on her part, she was wrong. Number one, she was wrong when she tried to address that in a live. That's number one. Any feelings that she has, she should have done it behind the scenes. Okay, you did your business behind the scenes, handle that behind the scenes. She was wrong in that, to act out of emotion. She was also wrong to and I just lost the thought, but anyway, she didn't defend him. She gave a statement. So why is it okay for thousands of black people to support this person? Oh, when you're talking about doxing, she was also wrong to, get information from his channel where he like is one of the main doxers over here. He's going to do whatever. Once you're on his radar, he don't give a fuck what he got to dig into or release about you. So it's like, somebody is over there talking about Reed as a doxer. Well, okay, and if she did, I'm just going to say if she was, okay, and your point, you're supporting one over here. So what's the damn difference? Okay, so I'm just going to say it like that. All right. So she was wrong in that. Like, so if that bothered you so much that Reed may possibly be a doxer, over here, if he's racist or not, he definitely is a doxer. He definitely is a harasser. He's all of that. So I don't feel like, I don't know why it was so urgent to address the part of Reed, if right there at that moment. So she was wrong for that. But what I will say is to single out this one white person because she happens to be white, and then for somebody like Kwani, to me, Kwani's thoughts don't matter at all, period, because she's not stable. They change with the fucking wind. Okay, like when she was a supporter of Sean Bradley, she praised white people. She act like everybody else is just so beneath the earth and like the dog shit in the yard because she can go to meetings and because she works with white people and she schmoozes and has relationships and does business with white people, and like we don't, or whatever, like whatever job she's supposed to have, like she's so above and up there because, oh my God, I get to work with white people, I have meetings with white people, I talk about money with white people. Like, that's how Kwani was when she was supporting Sean Bradley, and then she turns and goes pro-black. And regardless of whatever she's done, whichever side she's been on, she is very degrading, nasty, and vulgar in whatever it is that she does, whatever side she's on at the moment. So for her to be the person, the spokesperson to, hey Invictus, how you doing, babe? Thank you, to talk and say something about, just to point out somebody else. So we got this one white person who said that she doesn't think he's racist, which is her right. But you have, I don't even know how many subscribers he has, but I'm going to just assume he has over 1,000. So you have at least 1,000, most likely black people, that support him. He doesn't do all that doxing by himself. He doesn't get all the tea by himself, all the information he needs by himself. He gets that from black people. But you want to single out a white person because she's white. And then to say like, people are over here because nobody else will take them. It's the internet. Any live that's on, you can just click on the live and engage. So what do you mean nobody else will take them? The fuck does that mean? So I have very mixed feelings about the things that's gotten said over here. I think it's very contradictory. I think it's very hypocritical. Because it's like, you know, it's okay when black people support a so-called racist. It's okay when they help him go after whoever he's going after at the moment. But when it's one white person who makes a statement saying that she doesn't think he's racist, oh my God. Oh my God. What do you mean he does look like an outcast? I didn't say anything about what he looks like. I don't give the white lady a chance to clarify, and she tap danced around the whole issue. You gave the white lady a chance to clarify. Who are you to give her a chance to clarify anything, though? Like, why does she have to express her thoughts at all? Why would she even have to explain to anybody what she thinks or feels? Why? Like, that's another thing. Like, she don't owe nobody no explanation for nothing that she thinks or feels. She chose to share her thoughts with somebody, and that's what she chose to do. She was wrong in trying to address something that she heard online. She was wrong for trying to address that. But, I mean, she doesn't owe anybody anything. Just like nobody over here owes anybody no explanation. Is anybody asking anybody else over there why they're supporting them? Did anybody ask 5A why she was promoting him? Did anybody ask anybody who supported him? Did anybody ask Kwani like why the fuck she was over there in his live and why she was having some sexual exchange? Kwani was up there. Did anybody give her a chance to clarify what her position was over there? Oh, because she says she's over there trying to get information. Oh, okay. I mean, and that's my whole thing. Like, you want to, and I'm not going to go past the fact that it's all because she's white. That's it, period. Hey, Mitri. I don't know anything about no videos being made. All I'm saying is that she don't owe anybody anything. She don't nobody have to answer anything how people want it to be answered. Nobody is holding anybody else accountable for how they support him. So I don't understand why it's so why I don't understand why I don't know why I'm always fucking pulling my eye down like that. I'm sorry, Jackie Ina. So that's my thoughts on that. Like, I just basically feel like nobody really wants to get any type of resolution from that situation. They just took a chance. There's a white lady that said that that a white man is that she don't think he's racist, and they took a chance to address that. Yet, as long as you're black, you can go over there, you can support him, you can help him dox, you can help him go after other black people, you can help him you know, try to ruin people's lives as long as you're black. But if you're white, you better not go over there, and you better not disagree with the fact that he may be a racist. Hey, Coco Babe. Have a great day at work. So, yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. If I was socializing in the Jewish community and said something that made them question is anti-Semitic, they are in their right to question me, in my opinion. Okay. Thank you, Coco Babe. And that's just my opinion. Like, I just feel like hold everybody accountable. Don't just hold one person. Because I think it's way worse for a black person to be over there helping him go after another black person and help ruin their life than it is for a white person to say they don't think he's racist. Because nobody asked why she thought that. Nobody said, well, why don't you think he's racist? Haven't you seen this? Hey, loving my hair. It was okay. It was boring. I worked Saturday, so uh-oh. Um okay, Lady T, it's all bad no matter, yeah, no matter what race you are. Exactly. Him and Kwani are the same. They're the same people. They just two different colors. You know? Um And see, just like Lady T just said, like videos being made and all of this stuff, a lot of people don't even know everything that's going on. So y'all basically, you basically, cause I mean, they were saying something on Lady T's live about, everybody knows what's said in the streets or what's going on in the streets, and everybody doesn't know though. Speak for yourself, because like I don't know nothing about her making videos. I've never seen not one of Star's videos, not one. Okay, I've never seen one of her videos. I've only seen a piece of Jason's live one time, and I've never been back. And I went over there for information, but then I'm like, I don't know, I'm good. Like, but I seen who was over there in this live. I made a mental note. And that's pretty much it. But everybody should be held accountable for how they support a person, because her making that one statement, and then I don't know, somebody said something about, I don't know. I'm not even gonna say that because I didn't hear it for myself. It was just told to me, so I'm not even gonna say that. I'll be contradicting myself from what I just said earlier. But anyway, though, if you ain't gonna hold everybody accountable, don't just hold one person accountable because it's convenient, like because you can. It's like you ain't gonna hold everybody accountable for the same actions. Like, I just feel like it's bullshit. That's what I need, is some freaking coffee. But I just think when people like act like they stand for something, when you stand for something, it doesn't matter what color a person is. Um, it doesn't matter what color the person is, what they do for a living, what their socials. It doesn't matter. Like, you hold the same standards to everybody. If you truly stand for that, okay, like for whatever that is. If you truly stand for that cause, you know, then you hold everybody accountable. Hey, Black Swan. Right now I'm talking about um the thing about Ostara. I guess they're trying to make Ostara out to be a racist because she said that she don't think Jason is a racist. I mean, just because, and that goes into when we talk about how if you don't have the same thought or you don't agree with something somebody said or whatever, then, you're the outcast. So what? Like, you don't see what everybody is saying about him? You don't see everything that's going on in the streets? You don't see all of this? Well, maybe not. Now, I'm not going to say that she didn't, because I don't know. She be a lot of different places. But it's a lot of shit that I ain't seen or don't know about. So it's just like, let me get my powder and concealer, y'all. So, you know, I don't know if she did or not, you know, but um, you know, you got a person sitting up there who he's like fucked with her whole life, then called her job and did all types of shit to her. And she's still fucking with him. She still fuck with him. She go over to his live, she do all this, and then she say in the name, girl, please, like, girl, gone. Like, she is so full of shit. Like, and it's just so irritating to see, like, hey, Fifi, babe, to see people, like, give passes to people just based on solely because they the same color. And then she want to be up there like she all educated and she all for her people and stuff like that. Girl, no, you not. No, you're not. No, the fuck you're not. Okay? You would do whatever the fuck you can, whenever the fuck you know, whatever. You would flip the switch at any given moment. You've done it over and fucking over again. And people constantly give you passes. Like, I've always said that about Kwani. I've always said Kwani has always gotten a pass. Always. And the thing about it is, like, I don't know. I'm not taking up for nobody. I'm not taking up for nobody, but what I am going to say is, like, if you ain't going to hold everybody to the same standard, then it ain't even worth talking about. It is not even fucking worth talking about. Because you look like a hypocrite. You know? How can we talk about this and that or whatever, and we got a person up there engaging in the conversation who is exactly what you're trying to make somebody else out to be? You know? So, the race thing, like, it always seems to come back on this channel, you know, but it ain't got nothing to do with me this time. I'm just giving my little 2 cents on the situation. I'm giving both sides, you know. I just feel like, you know, Ostara was wrong in what she did and how she chose to address the situation. But it ain't too much other right going on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Did y'all see that? Oh my God. I just get along better with melanated people more than my judgmental skin folks. Oh my goodness. Pretty eyes. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. Like, oh shoot. I don't know. Like, I think we like gravitate towards, I don't know, maybe we gravitate towards like who we grew up around. I don't know. Like, I can be cool with anybody. It just so happens that, you know, I don't have any white friends. But that's because I don't know very many white people. I don't know a lot of them. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't have a lot of friends, period. Actually, I mean, when you talk about friends, but just hanging out or whatever, I mean, you know. But, you know, I'm not going to dismiss the part of me that is my mother, you know, just to appease the people who feel like I need to pick a side or I need to, like, say I'm this. Oh, she won't say she's why. Why when I'm both? Why do I have to pick a side? And then when people say, "Oh, we let people come over here or whatever," like, who are you talking about? You let somebody come over somewhere or you accept somebody. You either like somebody or you don't. And if you don't, keep it the fuck moving. The fuck? But you ain't nobody in the first damn place to let nobody come no motherfucking where. You know, I love both of my sides. Well, I mean, my mama, like I love my mama. I love my daddy. Like I love both of my sides. I just happen to grow up on my father's side of the family. I'm gonna just do this one. And I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at it. I'm very happy with me, and you know, I'm good with that. You know, I'm not going to but all of a sudden when I choose to come online and, you know, do YouTube and stuff, now all of a sudden I'm supposed to pick a side I ain't had to pick my whole life. Girl, bye. Like, you just don't have to like me. Like, I love people. I love people, you know. And I recognize. Okay. Yes, I do. Unfortunately, being an independent thinker is frowned upon around here. Ooh, you ain't never lied about that. You ain't never lied about that. Which is so sad because you know what? When it's on the opposite side, like say like it's something that maybe a person like they don't have the popular opinion about a specific situation, um, or a topic, then they'll see like, you know, like it's like, okay, they don't agree with everybody on this certain thing or whatever, then they'll expect they'll feel the same way, you know, I feel or anybody else feels about possibly not just agreeing or going along with a situation just because it's popular. Like that's the same thing I was trying to tell you when I didn't agree with such and such. I know I didn't explain that right. I know that was all jacked up, but ooh, I don't know, y'all. Hey, Trina, babe. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like people say they stand for something, but there's conditions on when they stand for it or why. And when you truly believe in something, there are no conditions. It's not, oh, okay, well, you know, you look more like me, so okay, it's okay for you to do it. Mm-mm. Um, some mascara. Ooh. Yep, got one. Got one. Okay, y'all. So, I don't know, y'all. You know, I just feel like sometimes people stand for things when it's easy. You know, this man has been over there terrorizing and harassing people and doxing people for, you know, months, you know. And people support him. People support him. People with a lot of influence over here support him. But that's okay. Because she has a certain skin color. You know, it's okay. It's okay as long as he's going after somebody you don't like, or, you know, he's helping you do what you're trying to do. That's okay. No, it should never be okay. It should never be okay. You know? Oh, yeah. Who is it? So I steer clear. Oh, her, yep, Better Than Sex by Two-Faced. His name is Jason. I don't know what his channel name is, because I think he changed it. It was Jesus, which is a whole nother thing. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna go with, if we can't keep it all on the same playing field, then I don't respect it. I just don't. I think it's bullshit. Bullshit. If it ain't all on the same playing field, then it's bullshit. That's what I think. Because I'm long enough to know a little something about certain stuff. If it walks, acts, quacks like a duck, it's a doggone duck. Period. Period. Are you gonna start doing eye makeup for a mask? Oh, because we can't wear no damn makeup now with this. Right, loving my hair. Actually, I am gonna do a video for like getting acne under mask, or like, you know, rashes and stuff like that. I got that coming. And then, yep, I'm gonna also do because I wanted to do something, because I got so many Spill It Boys masks. So I am also going to do a eye makeup video, like a makeup for mask video. And that way I can feature like his mask in there. So yeah, so we had went into that conversation because we were talking about doing business with people online, and there's so many people over here that are selling products or services, or, you know, all that kind of stuff. So all I'm gonna say as far as that, just, you know, like any other business, just be careful, you know, with what you are purchasing over here. Be careful with who you're purchasing from. There's a reason why I've told y'all, like, you know, when I talk about, you know, what YouTube is about, and collabing and doing business together and all that kind of stuff, and a lot of these people over here you can't do that with. And that's kind of like this kind of stuff I was talking about. Because yeah, a lot of these people, like, I bet the fuck I wouldn't like give you my financial information, or whatever. Hey, Sour Patch, thank you, babe. Thank you. You know, I'm not giving you my, I would just say maybe like do stuff with like a prepaid card. Um, like only like keep a prepaid card. You can get them at Walmart, Netspend, whatever, like just for when you're making like online purchases. Boss lady, I'm trying to tell you because these motherfuckers over here are shady as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the ghetto view. Like, bitch, I'm not giving you my shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. I don't want that t-shirt that bad or whatever the fuck you selling. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. Don't keep no money on your Cash App. Don't link your Cash App to your regular bank account. Link your Cash App maybe to like your PayPal or something like that, because PayPal is guaranteed and they can track down your shit if something happens. Like, just be careful with your money. Be careful with who you spending with. Be careful with who you're supporting in a financial way. All right. Do your research, read reviews, leave reviews. When you purchase from somebody over here, leave a review wherever, on whatever site you're, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Do a review video, anything to kind of let people know your experience, good or bad. Because yeah, these people over here are shady as fuck, and everything they do is for $1. Okay, so I wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't put it past them. Okay, like, I'm just gonna say that, like, bitch, no. No, you're not gonna get my That's why I'm kind of glad, like, my Avon is third party, so like I don't get any of your financial information or anything like that. You order directly through Avon. Avon ships your products, all of that. If you have any questions or anything like that, I actually put in an Avon order yesterday too, so when that comes I'll be doing a video. I got a couple different products that people requested. I got some nail polish. I got the lip liner lipstick duo. I got the Skin So Soft, of course. But yeah, y'all, so you just want to be careful who you're spending money with. You know what I'm saying? Who you're giving. Even when you're donating, if you're just donating, don't use your regular bank information. Set up something separate. It might be doing a lot, but if it ain't worth doing that, taking that extra step to protect your money, don't do it then. Then don't give nobody shit. That's the only thing I could say about that, because everything that people do, it's a business. People are here to make money. Okay? People are here to make money. Yep, at Walmart. Yep, I believe Cash App has their own routing now. They do. Yes, they do. So, boss lady, hey, the voice, how you doing, babe? Yep. Cash App does have their own routing number and account number now. So, like, you can set up direct deposits. You can set up, I didn't link, no, yeah, don't link your main account to Cash App. Just put money on there how you want to put it on there to spend or whatever. That way ain't nobody trying to double dip, or they be saying people trying to hack and all that shit. You don't want none of that going on, okay? Hey, Love Blake, how you doing? Bitch, I think that is in the corner of my eye. That's the worst feeling, when you close your eyes and you get stabbed in the corner of your damn eye by a lash. Okay. All right. So I think I'm about done, y'all. But yeah, y'all, just protect yourself. And if it, like I said, if it's not worth going the extra step, then just don't even do it, because you work too hard for your damn money. You don't need nobody trying to Take what you done worked for. You know what I'm saying? But people are here to make money. Everybody ain't doing this shit for free or just because they like to. Okay? And so you keep that in mind. And the bottom line is a lot of these people who are doing business are not business educated. That's another thing. A lot of the people that are on here doing business are not educated in business. They don't know what the fuck they doing. They just learning they self. And you don't want nobody to experiment with your damn money. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? They just learning their damn self and they experiment with your shit. Hey, Listanka, how are you? Wait a minute. What I do is before I make a move, I will watch other people's videos who might have been scammed. Yes. Yes. Yeah. And please understand that I'm not saying nobody is on here scamming. I'm not saying nothing. All I'm telling y'all is just protect your shit. Protect your shit, because ain't nobody else going to. Yeah, boss lady. So, because we started talking about that, the race stuff based on, you know, they were saying Reed is a doxer, and thank you so much, Pretty Eyes, that Reed is a doxer, and, you know, she's, somebody had purchased something from her, and so they were scared that, you know, okay, I done business with this person, now she got all my information, and she gonna get my shit out. I don't believe that Reed would do that. Let me just say that, you know, I don't believe she would do that. But what I will say is just be careful about who you're dealing with. Try to, like, watch reviews like Boss Lady said, you know, all that kind of shit. If there ain't no reviews, protect yourself by who you are even using as your payment information. Just do prepaid or something like that. Yeah, boss lady. And see, that's the thing too. Like I was saying earlier, like just going off of rumors and what you heard and he say, she say, and all of that shit, that'll get you out here looking stupid. It'll get you caught up in some bullshit you ain't trying to get caught up in. Don't do that. Get facts. Hey, now one. Thank you, babe. I heard someone say you can get address info when you send them money. Is that true? Oh, I don't know, Blogspot. I don't know. What I will say, let me say this about your email. Your email holds a lot of your personal information. If you notice, when you set up an email, you have to put in all your personal information. They ask you for a phone number. They ask you for a secondary email. They ask you for your name, your birthday, your address, possibly. Like, they ask you for a lot of personal information when you set up an email. So what I always say, like I used to say this a long time ago, set up an email specifically for your social medias. Now, I was saying this for people that started the channel, but even since how things been going with you know, them targeting subscribers and stuff like that, set up an email specifically for your social medias. And that way you can use like whatever your social media name is. You can put any birthday. You put as off of information as you can, because if a person can track your IP address, if they can trace your IP address, they go back, they can get that information that's attached to that email. Okay, so if you have your address, then yeah. If you have your birthday, whatever, your first and last name, whatever you have signed up with your email, they can trace, if they can trace your IP address, then they can get to that. So yes, yes, yep. I don't answer unfamiliar numbers, spam emails, or click on links. No, don't click on links that look fishy or that you don't know nothing about. As far as like phone numbers and stuff like that, you know, if it's not recognizable or whatever, just block it. Just block it. Like right when they try to get through. Just block it right when they try to get through, cause oh shit, it's 10:30. Oh, I gotta go. Oh, I did not know it was that late. I don't know who number that was either. Okay. Dang, where's my sponge? But thank y'all for chilling with me. I appreciate y'all so much. Hey, Stacy, you are right. Reed would not dox that. It's her professional business. She would not risk her reputation for her book just for YouTube. Yep, and I agree, Sour Patch. I agree. I definitely agree. I don't think Reed would just, you know, I just really don't, you know. But you have people on here that say that dumbass shit, that don't know what the fuck they talking about. And like I said, we are gonna have a part 2. So after I get off tonight, I am gonna come on StreamYard, and I am going to address fish, and I'm gonna address some other things because I'll be caught up on some other stuff. But pretty much, I'm gonna address fish. Oh, I didn't put on no blush, and and that other fuck ass shit because I don't got time. I do not got time. But yeah, just be careful with, you know, and that's just for anything. That's just for anything, because it's like you could be doing business with somebody and they not doing nothing, but you don't know who's hacking they stuff. You know what I'm saying? So just you know, be careful. Use prepaid. You know, that way whatever money is on there, you only put what you want to spend on there, and you know, you should never have all your money in one account anyway. That's just another tip. You should never have all your money in just one single account. You should always have like a whole separate bank, okay? Or like anything, like I said, like NetSpend. They have like an actual, you know, it's actually like a bank or whatever. Who else? Chime. Um, you know, invest. You know, you can leave money on Cash App. I don't really suggest, use your PayPal to keep money in. You know what I'm saying? But you should never have all your money in one account anyway. You know what I'm saying? Set up different accounts and use them for different things, and try to just stay protected. Um, I got a Cinderella ringtone if you don't have one in my phone. Oh, okay, okay. You should always have a separate business account. Always, always. You know, that way you're able to keep track of what you're doing better as far as transactions, business wise. You know, you're just able to totally separate that. You know what I'm saying? Had 3. Lord, you thought she was a hoarder. She was a. Psh, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. These damn wrinkles in my damn forehead is gonna just fuck my whole life up. Y'all, look at my. Woo. Let me go, y'all, because I'm super late and I meant to be there at 10 today. So let me go. I got to load this bumper in the car and everything else. But here I come, y'all. I love y'all. I will see y'all later. Thank you so much for stopping by, Boss Lady, Michelle, Paige, Stacy. Lady T went to go get her coffee. Mitri. Who else? Manny, the soap, my handsome. Now One, Cookie, the voice. Blog Spot, thank you so much. Let me see who else. Pretty Eyes, thank you, babe. And is that it? Fifi, Lastanka, Love Blake, thank you, y'all. Love y'all. Cosmo, you're so welcome. Thank y'all for being here. I love y'all. Woo, 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 woo. And I will see y'all later on. Have an amazing Monday.